Well, good damn afternoon, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again. So, here we go, tumbling down the rabbit hole of willful ignorance. Here we go again with people acting like they don't know what the fuck is going on or what this company meant by its ad. SWEENEY. You've heard about this controversy. If not, I'm going to let you in. I'm going to let you in on a little something. So, SWEENEY, this actress, I don't know what movie she's been in. I know she was in that horrible piece of shit, Madam Web, but she's an actress, and she is a beautiful actress who is buxom. That's her claim to fame. So, I know this is crazy, but this company called American Eagle, and I know, shame on you to have the word American in your company name. Gross. Being American is shameful. So this company called American Eagle, they want to sell shit to people. So what they do is they get somebody who's beautiful and popular because people recognize her face and they're going to say, okay, I recognize your face. You're selling that stuff. I'll buy it. It's kind of how it goes. It's kind of how it's gone for a long, long time. So American Eagle made the mistake of getting a hot actress in both meanings of the word. She's popular, she's beautiful. Let's put our stuff on her body and sell it. So they get SWEENEY to do a blue jean ad. She's wearing the Canadian tuxedo, all denim, top to bottom, very early 90s of her. So she's wearing a denim long sleeve shirt and some denim jeans. And she says, remember, she's selling jeans. Right? So she says, genes determine what you look like, and they're passed down from generation to generation, like eye color, hair color, and personality traits. And then the camera zooms in on her after a pause, and she says, my jeans are blue. American Eagle jeans. Whatever their slogan is, right? Nice little 30-second ad. Makes sense. Only 30 seconds. I'm sure it's going to generate millions of dollars for them. Slam dunk. Hey, hit the light switch on your way out. We're done. Nope. Because since SWEENEY has the horrible affliction of being white with blonde hair and blue eyes, and she's beautiful, because they don't like beauty. Beauty is not what they are. You always notice the crazies, the psychos, the pink hair, the blue haired seagulls. Remember the seagulls from Finding Nemo? Mine. The loud ones, the foot soldiers, the troops. For the progressives, they don't look anything like SWEENEY, do they? So they don't like beauty. That represents the thing that they never had. Maybe they were mocked in school. So they don't like beauty. That's why they're changing everything. That's why they're trying to tell you some girl who looks like she could have filled in for an NFL linebacker is beautiful. You know that's not right. So they don't like beauty. So SWEENEY, you're white and you're beautiful. Go get her. So now you have talking head jackasses like Lamont Hill, who sat there across from Candace Owens and said, she said, you think men can have babies? Oh, yeah, they can have babies. Oh. So he's one of those dumb. That's how dumb he is. So he's sitting there along with others saying that this is a dog whistle. This is Nazism. Her saying that her genes, talking about her genes. So now we're into eugenics. Now because this white woman says her genes are blue, and it's not like she's selling power tools or something. If she was selling floor tiles and she starts talking about her jeans are blue, that might be kind of weird. That might be kind of out of place. But she's selling jeans and she's talking about her jeans. This is called a play on words. But they're not clever on the left. They have no sense of humor. They can't put two and two together. Nazism? This woman selling jeans for a company that makes jeans is racist? This is a dog whistle to the Klan? And I'm sure, I'm positive, without even looking into it, I'm positive that somehow someone has connected this to Trump. This is part of Trump's agenda. This is part of Project whatever the fuck they're talking about. This is so ridiculous, but there is a silver lining. There is a light at the end of this tunnel. And when dealing with the left, it's not a tunnel like a train. It's more like you're inside of their colon. But there is a silver lining. This is the final throes in the death of the left. This is when they're most desperate. They're trapped. They're dying. Their survival instincts are kicking in to where you have to reach this far for a blue jean. Guys, they're selling jeans. It's actually a clever marketing ploy. The person who came up with this slogan or this idea probably got promoted. They probably got a corner office. What a good idea. There's some other company that she helped, she was a spokesperson for. She made them $300 million. Hey, Sydney Sweeney, when you're done over there making them $300 million, why don't you come over here and help us do the same or better? What do you call that? Business. Yeah, that's what it is. Business. Oh, you're good at selling shit? I have shit to sell. Here's some money. Come sell my stuff for me. Crazy. Right? I'm surprised I didn't pass out when I said that. This is groundbreaking. Oh, wait a minute. People in business want to make money? This is so ignorant. This is so stupid. This is such low IQ bullshit. And good thing the company's not backing down. American Eagle is not apologizing. Why? Don't apologize for being successful. Don't apologize for having a good idea. You idiots are going to make American Eagle even more money. You're going to make people who don't even care about American Eagle, who never purchased American Eagle, want to purchase some American Eagle. This is the Goya Effect. Remember that company Goya that makes all these beans and Latin ingredients and products? You guys are going to mess around and have Goya making billions. You're going to have American Eagle making billions because you guys are stupid. Because you want to try to tie Nazism to a blue jean ad. My mind can't even get that low. I can't even get dumb enough to understand that. But it's not real. They don't really believe it. This is part of an agenda. This is part of progressivism. Progressivism, they look in their rear view and they're waving goodbye to the far left. They're way beyond the far left. These progressives are nuts. But Sydney Sweeney saying it's a clever ad campaign. My jeans are blue. And what she said is true. Those kind of traits are passed down generation to generation. Now, if she said my blonde hair and blue eyes and my pure ivory, white, superior skin was passed down from my white, superior. And now if she's saying that, Sydney Sweeney, then yeah, we got a problem. If she had a little CGI, little mustache right here, when she was doing the ad, yeah, Sydney, it might make some sense. If she was like, the genes are passed down through the generations, and the blue eyes are shown to sight. Yeah, okay, Sydney, might be a little Nazi-ish. What's that guy? There's a comedian named Stephen Lynch. And he's one of those guys who he does comedy, but he sings. Dude is amazing. Plays the guitar and he sings. But he has a song called I Think You're a Nazi. And he talks about this chick that he's dating, and he's noticing these little things about her that, man, you might be a Nazi. Like, she loves, she's read the Third Reich like 10 times, and she likes to watch, documentaries on Hitler. She drives a Panzer. Oh, that shit's funny. Check it out. Stephen Lynch. Hilarious. But yeah, if she's doing that, if she had like a certain armband on, if they shot it at this certain location where they used to house people that he didn't like, then hey, you guys might be on, this might be a little Nazi-esque. Sydney? But her laying there on a set where I'm sure they got those big, bright, round lights, some assistants probably holding one of those reflective things to get the light proper, some set somewhere with half her titties hanging out. I don't think there's any Nazism there. I think that's just advertisement and business. But what do you think? Meet me in the comments. Talk to me, Goose. Am I tripping or are they tripping? But you know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. I'm out.